What's up, guys? No Class Garage. We got the 83 250R back in the garage. This is the one I did the rebuild on if you watched my other videos. So we have another issue with it right now. He's riding and it's stuck in second gear and we're not grabbing nothing. So I've already started to pull the side case off. We got a drain pan down here. So what we're gonna do is gonna pull this off and look inside and look for any obvious issues. So we got that off. I don't know how well you can see right now, but I can see in there. As soon as I get the clutch out, I'll give you guys a better view, but I can see in there the mechanism's moving. Looks like something may have came unbolted or spring fell off or something. I'm not exactly sure what's in there, so we're gonna figure it out. I'm gonna pull the clutch basket and then we'll go from there. Alright guys, so just in case you don't know, you have the outer cover of the clutch basket. You're gonna have the bolts that go all the way around in there with the springs. You're gonna take all those out, pull them all out, and then once you get that out, you have this piece is in there. It's got the nut and the washer, goes like that. Then after that, you have this piece that goes on there that locks in the rest of the basket and the gear. So we're gonna look in here now. You see I got the shifter off now. This is where it moves in there. So I mean, obviously something's missing. So we're gonna like dig around in here or something, see if there's something. Oh, right here. So that piece, it looks like it sheared off. I think it goes right there, right down here. So it's broken off. We're going to pull this screw out right here and see if maybe I can replace this without pulling the engine. But we will figure it out. I'm going to drain the rest of this oil and then see if I can pull that screw out. Alright guys, so a little bit of progress report here. So we got the engine out. So if you do end up having to do something like this, you do need to take the engine out. And in order to do that, I had to unbolt the swing arm bolt right here. I had to unbolt the shock mount. That's also the engine mount tab. I had to unbolt all that and pull everything back to get the engine to clear. And then now I do have the side case off over here. Side case is off. This piece that sheared off in there, this piece is broken. I need to get these two screws out. I'm gonna go get possibly an impact driver and hammer them out of there. They have these little notches that are in there right there, so they're definitely not coming out, and the screws look a little worn. I don't really want to be the one that strips them out in there, but this is where we're at right now. So I need to figure out what this piece is called and where I can get one, and then swap them out and put this thing back together. Alright guys, little progress update here. So I did get the piece out. See right there where the two bolt holes go, these screws. And just a little piece of advice, there really is no other way to get them out unless you buy one of these. Is an impact screwdriver. Comes with the little tips you put on there. Just turn it to loosen. There's a little arrow right and left right there. Turn it to loosen, and then when you put it on, you turn it until it stops, and then you just whack it with a hammer on the top up here. Bam, and it knocks them right out. It'll save you a lot of trouble and time. They'll come right out. So it seems that I'm having a little trouble finding the part. So what we're going to do is, here's the piece. See how it's sheared off right there, but if you look closely, it's welded all the way around. And it looks like it's just stuck through. So it looks like it's just a rod that's stuck through. So what I'm gonna do is grind this off all flat right here and see if I can get this rod to come out. And then I'm gonna go down and match up the size, get a new rod, stick it in there, and weld it around and make this piece to get this bike back on the road. So I'll definitely keep you guys updated. We'll let you know what happens. I'm gonna start grinding this down right now. So we're gonna dive in. there's that. So it does pop right out. Once you grind that little piece off the top, you grind the weld off, then your little thing popped out. It's kind of hot. So now I got this to match size. I have the broken piece to kind of see how long it is, so I'm gonna go figure out some kind of material. I want something strong because it's inside the case, so I'm gonna figure something out and I'll keep you guys updated and let you know. Alright guys, so I went to the auto parts store, got me a 5/16 grade 8 bolt. Figured it's probably my strongest and most easiest replacement pin. So here's the old pin. I have it right here, both pieces. So I've just marked out roughly how much I'm gonna need right there. I'm gonna cut it off, stick it in here. You have your piece that goes out the back side. So I still gotta measure and get exact size, but it's gonna stick out about that far and go inside the case, and then the rest of it's gonna come through right there. So I'm gonna get on this, get it all welded up, and then we'll start reassembly hopefully soon. Alright, so now that I got it cut and marked and everything, the easiest way I found to hold it with my clamp like that and just set it down, I'm gonna go ahead and put a tack weld on it and then pull it back and see if it looks straight or not. Too much wire speed going that time. There we go. Now that it's tacked on there, we can check and see if it's straight. It looks pretty straight to me, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish welding this on, clean it up, and then start reassembling the bike. And there you have it. It's back in the bike. Everything lines up. I had to clean up a little bit of my weld around this bolt hole right there. But other than that, it all looks good. It's the right length. So now I can put the bike back together and see if she shifts and get it going good. So I'll let you guys know when it's back together, and we'll get a little end shot of her running and shifting. There it is, guys. I didn't get enough daylight today to actually test ride it, but we're gonna make a video soon. We get the R out and this out, and we're gonna go riding, so you guys will see it function. But it does shift through all the gears now. So it's in first, second, or neutral, second, third, fourth, fifth. Got all gears with the homemade shift pin. It was really simple. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'd love to hear from you guys. Have a good one.